It's the W. One thing about these LA Spark fans, they know how to show out for these marquee matchups.
Guys, this game has a different feel. These two teams have had some great battles. Bragging rights are on the line.
And for Las Vegas, this hasn't been a great matchup for them. They have a losing record this season against the Sparks.
Kelsey Plum from outside. It's hauled in by the Aces.
After just 15 starts in a rookie season, Cameron Brink unfortunately suffered a torn ACL.
Yeah, a horrible break for Cameron and the LA Sparks. She went second overall in 2024. A two-way star you can build around. It is great to have her back in action for LA.
Now here's Van Loo. It's stolen by Parker Tyus.
On the wing, Jewel Lloyd.
Back to Parker Tyus.
Count that one.
A pretty savvy passer. Lloyd knows how to spot those open opportunities.
Pass to Van Loo.
To the paint. Here's Hamby. The rebound by Asia Wilson. We played just over a minute here in the first. Gray in the post. She's guarded by Plum. And the shot goes in.
3 straight makes to start. Looking good so far.
Now Plum.
Jackson outside.
Hamby.
She's guarded by Parker Tyus. Offensive rebound. Pass to Brink. And that comes off the assist by De'Erica Hamby.
Great job to orchestrate from that close to the hoop.
Gray outside. Shoots it up. And the Aces tack on 2 more.
As a defense, you can't let that happen. You know, let Lloyd step into a jumper. Too deadly to allow the catch and shoot.
And there's the call on Parker Tyus. That is her first foul of the game. Julie Van Loo for 3.
And now they're 1 for 5 to start this game. Having trouble getting it going.
Out to Gray. Launches it. That's in, and she's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
A polished and reliable perimeter shooter. Gray won't think twice about shooting from outside.
To the middle.
Brink.
Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
She did so well to lead her teammate right to the ideal spot. That's the kind of playmaking coaches like to see.
Now here's Gray. 7 points in the game. Scooped up. Here's Wilson. And that's good. A nice job on the glass, and they pick up the 2 on the second effort. Now here's Plum. Gray defending. Here's Hamby. That's in for her first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And that's De'Erica Hamby's favorite place to operate. Just terrific inside.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Parker Tyus outside.
Lloyd. Pass to Wilson.
Brink with the steal.
Now the Sparks moving it up.
Now here's Van Loo.
D right on her.
Here's Brink.
Shot clock at 6. Now Hamby.
He's guarded by Parker Tyus.
And the basket by Hamby.
A player just made for the pick-and-roll game. Plum's decision-making, along with her shooting ability, make her difficult to defend.
Now here's Gray.
And rebounded by Brink. Pass to Van Loo.
Fires from deep. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket, but she'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Got contact on that 3-point attempt and will make her way to the line.
And as a defender, you have to be careful out there by the 3-point line. You have to avoid fouls like that.
It's just bad fouls, Brian. They're awful.
Well, after a great career in Europe, at the age of 31, Julie Van Loo made her WNBA debut in 2024.
And the experienced rookie Van Loo had a strong season for the Mystics, leading the team in assists, playing in all 40 games.
The Sparks trailing, and they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Pass to Van Loo. Brink. He's guarded by Parker Tyus. Hamby a screen. Plum with it. Working on Wilson. Plum can't hit. Over to the left wing. Back to Wilson. Gray outside. Wilson left side. Over Jackson. The Aces with another miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. She's not the player to give open looks to, but they got away with it that time.
Here's Brink. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Kelsey Plum. And that ties it up.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Pass to Wilson. Tries to snap the cold streak. And another miss by Las Vegas. 3-on-3. And here's Plum. Shoots over Parker Tyus. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Gray in the post. Defended by Van Loo. And she banks in the layup. Here's Plum. Looking for her first basket still in this one. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. She is 1 for 4.
They're going on a nice little run here.
And getting to the rack has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Now here's Gray. 9 points in the game. And it's in.
She is showing a killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend this lead.
Inside. Brink, the shot is good.
Her mechanics have been impeccable this quarter, and if you don't believe me, just look at her numbers. She's perfect from the field.
Pass to Wilson. Back to Young. Fires the three. Drills the three-pointer.
What a start to this game. All offense early.
Yeah, this is just playground stuff. Forget about defending. Just keep letting it fly.
That's okay with me.
Now here's Brink. 8 points for her. Pass to Hamby. And stolen by Asia Wilson. Here's Gray. Rebound by the Sparks. Now the Sparks moving it up. Here's Jackson. And that comes off the assist by De'Erica Hamby.
Yeah, I'd say that shot was well within her range.
I hope so. There's nothing like a one-footer.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Gray left side. Up top, Wilson. And rebounded by Brink.
You know, it's not been the best quarter for her as far as scoring. We'll see if she can get back on track.
The shot is good. It's her second bucket in 5 tries.
A bruiser in the painted area. Wilson also has a soft touch.
Outside Plum. Jackson right side. Van Loo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That will not get it done. She's 0 for 2. Young shot's good.
And this is how you finish through contact. Young showing some strength.
And it's the Sparks ball. Trailing by 5. Pass to Jackson. Right at the free throw line. Wilson pulls it down. Gray in the post. She's guarded by Plum. And it's Gray missing. And here's Van Loo. Jackson outside. Now Van Loo. Outside Plum. Again, the miss by the Sparks. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Bell. Now here's Wilson. She's guarded by Plum. Double team on Asia Wilson. Outside Plum. Shoots over Wilson. And it's blocked by Asia Wilson. And that does it for the first quarter. Aces ahead, up by 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with...
And the first quarter in the books, second about to get underway. And guys, what's your take on the Aces so far?
They've made the most of their fast break chances here in the early going.
Yeah, tie your shoelaces because they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
Count the basket.
Those defenders look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're just getting pushed around on the low block. Maybe coach has got to make a substitution or something to energize his team.
Well, they better rally soon. They've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Pass to Cannon. Here's Stevens.
And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time, and offensive glass getting it done.
And I like the energy Stevens showed right there, refusing to quit on the offensive glass.
The three from Melissa Smith.
It's good from long range.
3 points.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Stolen by Chelsea Gray. Pass to Gustafson. Over Stevens. Again, Las Vegas.
Well, you look at her shoot, and for a center, Gustafson has such a sweet stroke.
Takes the three. Offensive board. Here's Stevens. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
That's a great play in the glass, and for her, it's what really we expect from her. All her second chance points do not come by accident.
Gray outside. And it's Alama with the rebound. The Sparks trailing. To the inside. Here's Stevens. Well-timed pass and goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And if they don't start showing some aggression, things are just going to get worse.
The Aces making a switch. Now here's Gray. 11 points in the game. Add basket number 6 to her stat sheet. She's now 6 for 10.
She's created some good opportunities for herself and made the most of them.
Pass to Burrell. Now here's Jackson. Outside Plum. There's the three. Now just 1 for 7 with that miss. Tough night so far. Here's Lloyd. And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Julie Vanloo.
One of the toughest players in the league. She's just 5'10", but Lloyd is never scared of taking it into defenders.
And here are the Sparks now. 9-point game. Here's Plum. Again, the Sparks good for 2.
When you see Plum coming at you, your instinct is to protect the hoop. That's why her pull-up is deadly.
Well, it wasn't an easy start to the career of Kelsey Plum, but she's made serious strides.
Well, she goes first overall in 2017, scores about 9 points per game her first 3 seasons, tears her Achilles, misses 2020, but then after that injury, a perennial all-star, scoring about 18 per contest.
And the shot goes down.
Unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and she's heating up.
Pass to Smith. And she converts the layup.
The moment Melissa Smith gets that ball inside, good night. I mean, Melissa is so hard to stop.
Outside Plum. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2.
Originally drafted by San Antonio, Kelsey Plum was a part of the first 7 Las Vegas Aces seasons.
Yeah, it's a bit odd seeing her in another uniform, but she made an incredible impact in Vegas, part of those 2 title teams, forever a legend in the desert.
Lloyd from long range. Stevens grabs the board.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems. She's leading the way offensively. Can they ride her back into it?
Outside Lloyd. Pass to Gustafson. Lloyd.
Defended by Vanloo.
The three. Lloyd, no good. Now here's Van Loo. Covered by Lloyd. Van Loo, shot is good.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Here's Gray. She's guarded by Plum. Down low. Here's Bell.
And another miss by Las Vegas.
Now here's Van Loo.
She's tightly guarded. Back to Plum. This one for three. Las Vegas grabs the miss. They've led by as much as 10. Gets that one to drop, bumping her up to 3 for 10.
4 of their last 5 makes came off a high-quality shot inside.
And that's right out of the textbook. They are having their way down low right now.
And here's Melissa Smith for 3.
Family with it.
He has 5. Outside Stevens. Over Gustafson. The shot by Stevens, no good. To end the drought. Another shot.
Smith. Cameron Brink, get that out. Here's Van Loo.
Evens things up with that basket. Her second of 4, shooting 50%.
Some defensive breakdowns happening now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these high percentage shot attempts, it's not going to get it done. They need to figure it out.
The Aces making a switch. The Aces trailing. Outside Evans. Pass to Young. Wilson. Hamby grabs the miss. And here's Plum, covered by Smith. Here's Jackson. From the arc, it's good for her second make. 2 for 3 so far.
Love the selfless, intelligent play by Hamby. Puts the ball into the wide open shooter's hands.
Outside Evans. Wilson with the buckets.
You love her presence on this team as a scorer. It has a calming effect for them. She's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Outside Plum. Inside. Here's Hamby. And Asia Wilson with the block. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Sparks able to keep the ball here.
Van Loo with it.
Picked up by Lloyd. Shot clock at 5.
Jackson, no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebounding stats for both teams are almost identical.
Yeah, they battled to a standstill on the boards, but the game isn't over yet. We'll see who keeps up the energy.
Pass to Brink.
Plum.
Evans covering.
And the call will go against Jewel Lloyd. That's foul number 2 for her.
Well, she's got 2 fouls now and really has to play in control for the rest of this half.
Jackson outside.
Back to Plum. 6 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple.
I'm not sure why she keeps trying her luck from deep. It's just not working for her.
Young.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Dana Evans.
Well, you look at Young, she's strong, a bigger guard, and that helps her down low.
Up top, Plum. To the paint. And the basket by Hamby.
Nice accurate pass right into the middle.
Outside Lloyd. From outside the arc. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
Well, Lloyd loves to punish teams from downtown. She'll take that shot whenever she can.
Timeout called the Sparks. Here's Plum. And Asia Wilson with the block.
And the timing Wilson has blocking shots is special. Gets good positioning and uses her length to deny shots.
Jackson with the ball. Now Young defending. Unloads from 9. Van Loo can't hit. The Aces with the lead. To the inside. And that's out of bounds. Las Vegas will retain possession. Pass to Young. On the wing, Jewel Lloyd. Now Wilson. Over Brink.
Her shot has been off today. With her team leading, perhaps she should maybe focus more on her floor game.
Now Hamby. Three-pointer, Kelsey Plum. Wilson pulls it down. Here's Parker Tyus. The Sparks grab the miss.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy because 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
And the basket by Hamby.
That's what I call pretty passive. Timely recognition as to where the open teammate was.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Aces ahead. They're up by 1. And we will see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball in just a bit. Welcome back. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. It's been an outstanding game from Gray.
She is such a dynamic scorer. That much we know. And her talent really was on full display in the first half.
Yeah, look, there's no way around it. She's a hard player to keep down, and so far, they haven't found the answer for her, and there might not be one.
Pass to Hamby. Clock at 6. Van Loo. Offline with the 3. Fast break, Las Vegas. Count that bucket.
Like a bolt of lightning, Lloyd is a streak down the court. Awesome in transition.
Outside Brink. Plum, Gray defending. See Plum drives in. Oh, it's blocked by Parker Tyus. The three-pointer is on target.
Boy, not too much respect shown to her by the defenders.
Gray right side. Pass to Wilson. Over Brink. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Plum, Gray defending. Left side, Plum. Van Loo on the wing. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Man, and they're 1 for 4 to start the second half.
Pass to Wilson. Out to Lloyd. Back to Wilson. The shot's good on the assist by Jewel Lloyd.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
No luck needed. It is working for sure. 5 of their last 6 field goals, they've come from inside the paint.
Timeout called the Sparks. Now here's Van Loo, covered by Lloyd. Pass to Van Loo. Back to Jackson. 4 on the clock. Sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, you might not think of her as a true ace from three-point range, but the shot was there for her.
Oh, the Sparks struggled to an 8-32 record last year. But, you know, Rakia Jackson was a bright spot.
As a rookie in 2024, Jackson averaging 13 points per game. And when you look at the month-by-month stats, She was over 16 per contest over the final 3 months, showing some serious in-season growth.
Here's Brink. And fouled hard that time, and she'll get 2 shots at the line. It goes on A'ja Wilson.
With the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
That's some old school defense, just telling them no easy layups, as simple as that, and I like to see it.
Well, I know we're all happy to see Cameron Brink out there after she tore her ACL last season.
Only got to play in 15 games as a rookie, but we saw the talent that made her the 2nd overall pick, with Brink averaging over 2 blocks per game.
Outside Brink. Jackson outside. Plum. Good, and the assist goes to Rakia Jackson.
One of the best skills Plum has, her release. It's so fast, especially off the feed.
Pass to Lloyd. Beyond the arc. Makes that one her 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
It's turning into a 3-point contest.
Kicks it out to Plum. Hamby shoots over Parker Tyus. Hamby misses. Here's Lloyd. That's good again, and her 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball not only inside, but convert those opportunities.
No doubt what their offensive philosophy is today. Pound that ball inside.
I love it. Not her best performance scoring the ball thus far.
Here's Wilson. Hamby grabs the miss. The Sparks trailing. And now Jackson. Nice defense from A'ja Wilson. Here's Brink. On the wing, Rakia Jackson. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Their 3-point percentage has taken a big leap up since the start of the 2nd half.
Their snipers are starting to do their thing, and that's really going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
And Plum gets the whistle that time. That is her first foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Now here's Young, guarded closely. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her. It's going to be on Julie Vanloo.
And Jackie Young, a talented guard who scores at such an impressive clip.
Good on the 2nd free throw. Here's Alema. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Outside for Vanloo. Kept alive. Pass to Brink. Jackson outside. Hamby. She's guarded by Parker Tyus. Clock is at 3. Hamby misses. The Aces with the lead. Gray outside. Wilson. 3-pointer Jackie Young. Gets it to go from downtown.
Well, usually she's providing the pass. Young has to be happy to be on the receiving end of a catch and shoot. More than willing to fire.
Pass to Brink. Jackson. Now here's Aleman. Back to Jackson. From downtown, Las Vegas grabs the miss. And here's Bell. Foul call that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw. And she can't get the first
The away team, Kirsten Bell.
And the 2nd free throw, good. And the Sparks with possession here. Trailing here by 8. Now here's Aleman. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it fly from 18. The rebound by A'ja Wilson.
No getting around the fact that that's a shot she has to knock down.
Jackie Young from outside. To the left wing. From deep, A'ja Wilson bangs home the trifecta.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
Outside for Van Loo. Shot to stop the run. The rebound by Asia Wilson.
A good board there, but overall, they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And they've just got to find a way to get back into this game. That's as good a place as any.
Just increase the effort on the board.
Yep, that goes.
What a night for Gray. She might be a point by trade, but Chelsea can pour it in when she looks for her own shot.
Now here's Alaman. Gray defending. Here's Hamby. Great D that time from Parker Tyus. Gray with the bucket.
After leaning on the three-point shot in the first half, they're starting to get away from it here in the second. More of their shots are coming from inside.
Brink a screen. Now here's Alaman. She's guarded closely. And the basket by Hamby.
No mistake on that one. Good work all around.
Gray with it. She's got 21. And they call an illegal screen here. Here's what the Los Angeles Sparks have lined up on their schedule. On Friday, they're starting out on the road to play the Storm in Seattle. Then on Tuesday, they'll head home to take on the Indiana Fever.
And for that game against the Valkyries, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they're rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a challenge.
Oh, it's going to be a challenge, all right. But it's a challenge I think this team is up for.
And it's good for 2. Here's Evans. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Wilson, left side. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the Sparks.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Now here's Alaman. Gray defending. Here's Hamby. She gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit lead.
Nimble move by Hamby, getting around the contact into the shot.
Now Gray. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Wilson. The 3. That shot off. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Aces ahead, up 9. And don't go. And the final period of play just about to get started here. The Sparks trailing. Here's Plum. And the call is going to be, an illegal screen.
You have to make sure your feet are set. But when you set those screens, they'll get you for it.
I thought maybe she was set. Now, I know that's a difficult call to make, but I think maybe they got that one wrong.
Right side, Young. Beats over Plum. Young's shot is off. Here's Burrell. Covered by Lloyd. Burrell, no good. Outside Evans. Out to Lloyd. Pass to Young. Back to Lloyd. Up and in on the layup.
Yeah, Lloyd is simply rolling right now. She can really run up the scoreboard when she's feeling it.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Up top, Plum. Stevens. Makes it off the glass.
And once Stevens finds her rhythm, she stays aggressive, which is a nightmare for opponents.
Here's Evans. It's hauled in by Burrell. Plum with it. She's against Gustafson. Burrell. No good from outside.
Hard to figure out why she didn't bury that one. Not a defender near her.
Sullivan. Defense is right there. They set a pick to the middle. Great pass to set up the land.
Wow. I mean, come on. That's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, it's just nowhere to be found.
They have to start committing more bodies down low.
On the wing, Jewel Lloyd. And she's good on the 3 ball.
She's finally getting the feel for the deep ball. Her second 3 of the half right there.
Pass to Plum. Alema. Evans covering. Kicks it out to Plum. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Lloyd. That's her 3rd foul of the game.
Tough call there and a tough break for the D.
But I don't have a problem with the call, Tim. She looked like she was still sliding in there.
Brink a screen. Now Burrell. Just 5 on the clock. And the 3 off target. Evans up top. She's guarded by Alaman. Left side, Evans. Rejected by Azalea Stevens.
Because of Stevens' competitive drive, she doesn't want to allow any easy buckets.
Count it.
You know, they've been extremely efficient and effective getting the ball inside.
Totally. I mean, we're seeing some real shortcomings from this defense. They've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Pass to Lloyd. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Sparks. Outside Plum. Here's Stevens. He's guarded by Parker Tyus. And Jewel Lloyd pulls it down. The Aces with the lead. Smith outside. It's hauled in by Burrell. 3 on 3. Now here's Alaman. Covered by Lloyd. And she was camped there in the lane. And she gets a 3-second call. Both teams deciding to change it up. Now the Aces with it. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Down low. Hamby grabs the miss. And here's Jackson. The second chance effort. No room at the end. Locked out for the 6th time in 10 attempts. 11 feet out. Unable to get that one to go.
I don't know if she just ran out of gas or what, but she's been awful since the second half started. Got to get recharged.
Hamby misses. Now here's Gray. She's guarded by Plum. Pass to Wilson. Gets a very good look and converts.
A momentum builder for sure. Look how quick Wilson makes decisions with the ball.
Now here's Plum. Asia Wilson with some nice D. Nice defense from Cameron Brink. Right side, Lloyd. Gray. No good on the 3.
One made 3 for her in this game. Does she focus closer in? We'll see.
Outside for Van Loo. Buries it from 3-point range.
Got the D worried about her inside and kicked it out for the open jump shot. Nice pass.
Outside Lloyd. Gray. Here's the 3. Drains the 3-pointer.
And she had one in the first as well. And look, we all know that she can be dangerous from downtown. So the defense can't forget about her.
Outside Plum. Brink down low. Parker Tyus is there. To the inside. Stolen by Plum. Jackson, covered by Smith. Outside Plum. The 3 is up. Asia Wilson grabs the board.
Some of the shots she's taken today have been absolute head scratchers. She's out there playing like it's a game of horse, and it's not.
This Sparks squad struggling.
Three-pointer, Kelsey Plum.
Cheyenne Parker comes up with the rebound.
Boy, the complexion of this game would be a whole lot different if she had shot the ball anything like she's capable of.
Lloyd with the bucket.
And it's pretty hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at the stats monitor, there's a stark discrepancy. When you look at the assist column, and you see that difference as far as fluidity in their respective offenses, too.
Inside to end the run.
And Brink laying it in.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
And the Aces with possession. Wilson outside. Tries the spin move. What a spin to get in closer.
Check out these handles. That's rush hour handle, not midday handle, not early morning. That's rush hour handle. That nasty spin just throws the defender.
Hamby, that's good, and it's Julie Van Loo with the assist.
With a rare combination of 6'3" height and fluid movements, Hamby can move with ease. Tough cover on the pick and roll.
And it's Gray missing. Here's Plum. And Asia Wilson with the block. Hey, 16 feet out. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
They're not letting up, guys. They just keep coming at them.
And I think it's safe to say that lead is too big to overcome at this point. Just not enough time on the clock.
Yeah, absolutely.
Van Loo can't hit.
Now the Aces with it. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. And it's Wilson missing.
Van Loo with it.
Outside Plum. Three-pointer. Las Vegas grabs the miss. Now Gray.
Jackie Young on the wing.
From deep. Wilson. Here's the second effort. Hamby grabs the miss. 3 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Van Loo for three.
The rebound by Asia Wilson. Pass to Lloyd. So it's the Aces winning this one easily. A solid win on the road for them, and this building was dead silent by the time this one